If you guys don't know, this is the shooter, the guy that shot Charlie Kirk. Tyler Robinson is his name. This is him. This is what he looks like.
To receive the Resident Presidential Scholarship from Utah State University. The value of this scholarship is approximately $32,000. This scholarship is available for 4 years or 8 semesters. To receive the Resident President.
So that's him reading off a scholarship that he got from the university he was going to. So this is him again. Wait, hold on. Is that a fake picture? Hold on. Is that? Let me see. Yeah, that's a fake picture. That's a fake picture, I think. Hold on, because is that? Hold on. Yeah, that's not even. Yeah, that's a fake. This is a fake picture. This isn't real. This is AI. This is a fake picture because if you look in the back, and I just now noticed this. So this is a fake picture. So I thought this was a real picture with him with a Trump t-shirt on, but this is not real. I just realized this just now. This is not a real picture because this is the actual picture. This is another post that somebody posted. Let's talk about suspected white supremacist Tyler Robinson. He is white. He is a registered Republican. He donated to Trump's campaign. He was a right-wing extremist. His father was a police officer. His father was a minister. His father was retired military. His parents are Republicans. Okay, so I guess in this right here is a donation. Now, I don't know how true this is. This is all information that's getting out, right? I don't know how true this is. Charlie Kirk's alleged assassin is a 22-year-old Republican who donated to Donald Trump's campaign. And you see this source information name, Tyler Robinson, St. George, Utah, occupation, entrepreneur, employer, entrepreneur, year to date, $224.48. So don't know if this was a real photo, but I guess that's what's being posted. But again, we don't know if this is real. But this right here, Tyler Robinson's voter registration says unaffiliated. Don't know if this is real or not either, but I mean. But it doesn't look like he's a Republican. I guess he was independent more so. But regardless, it doesn't seem like he was a Democrat either. It seemed like he was just independent. There's no proof that he's a Democrat. So I'm seeing a lot of the internet is trying to say that he's a leftist and he's a leftist extremist and he's a Democrat and the left are killing people, which the left, by the way, the Democrats, everything about them. But I don't think there's any proof to say he was a left-wing extremist. They were trying to say he was trans. They were just trying to push for anything. They were saying he was Jewish. No, he's a regular white American kid. Well, I ain't gonna say kid. He's 22-year-old grown-ass man. Regular white American who just so happened to may lean right, but he didn't. He wasn't actually registered as a Republican. So he might have just been in the middle. But there's no proof to say that he was a Republican or a Democrat. Unless these things are true, but I don't know. I don't think that this photo is real because you see this photo and it's clearly the same exact background. So I don't think that that's real. But his parents were definitely Republicans from what I've been seeing. Now they're saying he's a liberal. Well, unless some things come out to say he's a liberal, it don't look like, that's really the case. This right here, this is, so I don't know if y'all been on Twitter, but basically what a lot of people have been doing is this is the person who shot Charlie Kirk, the 22-year-old. This is the video of him getting away, fleeing the scene.
So here you see the suspect ran behind that upper building. He's going to come out on the right, moves to this far right corner.
Him right up there. This is after he shot him. You can see people running over here too.
As he does, he's going to climb off the edge and then drop down to the ground. As he did that, he left some palm impressions. There's some smudges, some places we're looking to collect DNA. There's a shoe imprint where we believe the suspect is clearly identified as wearing Converse tennis shoes. Again, we'll replay that again so you can get another view of that. It's important to note his black t-shirt, his black pants, and there appears to be some white on the soles of those Converse tennis shoes. Those are all identifiable items that we're looking for. In the stills that are going to follow this, you're going to see a very distinctive t-shirt with an American flag and appears to have an eagle on it. There's also a baseball cap with a triangle on it and a pair of sunglasses. All distinctive, all things that we would ask the public to look for and try to identify if they know someone who has those items, who has been seen wearing those items, We're looking for all that information.
Obviously, they got him now. This was before when they were looking for him.
Here you see the suspect after dropping off the building. He moved around across this grassy area, around the parking lot. We're going to pan to the right. After he crosses the street, this is where he moves over into the wooded area. This is the video evidence that we utilize to track his movements and to locate that firearm in that wooded area following the discovery of this evidence. Good. You want to go to the stills? So here's the still photographs I mentioned. These have been enhanced. So these are slightly different than what we introduced earlier. Please pay close attention to the t-shirt. Like I said, very distinctive with that American flag and that eagle. The hat with the triangle and the sunglasses. If you'll go to the next picture, please. The backpack as well. All identifying features that we're hoping the public can help us identify and lead us to this suspect. Next picture. And again, there's a better picture of the hat with that triangle logo, and again the t-shirt. Blue jeans, and you get a good look at those Converse tennis shoes as well. We have pushed these out. We'll continue to push these out, and we just ask for the public's cooperation.
Okay. So obviously, like I said, that was before they got him, but that's for a 22-year-old to shoot. That was a tough shot. I mean, and I don't know if y'all know, he actually shot him in the chest plate first. He shot him in the chest, and the bullet went from his chest up to his neck. So he had a bulletproof vest on. So the bullet hit that metal plate, I guess, or whatever the plate was that was on his bulletproof vest, and shot up right in his neck. It's crazy, man. They have been basically outing everybody that's been on the internet, making jokes about Charlie Kirk, saying negative stuff about Charlie Kirk, all of this stuff. And this is a photo of a liberal crashing out, I guess. Or if not a photo, a video of a liberal crashing out. So let's watch this.
Fired from my fucking job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my fucking job. I was just fired from my fucking job! Now I have nothing but this! I have nothing but this website! I have nothing anymore! I have nothing! I have nothing anymore! I have nothing anymore! I have nothing anymore! I have nothing anymore! Ah! 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 No!
Concerned men with cherry by uncanadiable inti
Fuck!
cherry.
Fuck! Fuck!
Concerned men where is cherry? Incrowned men where is cherry?
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, first of all, we need to talk about why this grown ass man has on these little ass shorts with knee-high stockings on. So we got to talk about that. I don't know. I don't know what this is about. I don't know why he got on knee-high stockings. I don't know if this is even real because this is recorded. It seemed like it was on stream because I heard like a donation sound in the background. Why a grown-ass man has on booty shorts and knee-high stockings is I don't know why. I don't even know what this outfit is. It's like he got a wig on. So he is mentally, I don't even know, what does he do? It gotta suck as a man when you get mad. You such a frail, soft man. You can't even put damage in. I don't know about y'all, but I have been mad a couple times in my life where I didn't actually put some real damage into this. Imagine you this mad and you can't even put damage into anything. This is your reaction. This is the worst you can do is push a wall and barely, like, I don't know what he pushing or he can barely move whatever he's trying to move. Look at this.
I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. Ah! 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 Ah!
Oh, I guess that is his real hair. Okay. But I couldn't imagine being this angry. Like, if I'm gonna get angry, I'm fucking something up. I'm punching holes in walls. I'm slamming shit. I'm breaking shit. I'm causing real damage, But imagine being this angry as a man. All you think you could do is scream like a woman and yell. And you got on knee-high stockings on. So that's kind of, fucked up. That you don't even have any real anger to show. You just gotta scream and yell like a little soft little liberal. It needs to be the guys that be having like Black Lives Matter in their bio and BLM flags in front of their house and LGBTQ plus AI, all this shit, the alphabet community plus in front of their house. And shit. This is them. This is the guys that I can never be associated with this shit ever. I could never be a fucking liberal. That's, I ain't gonna lie, this is bad right here. I don't know if y'all noticed this. There is no reason why a man should get so angry that you start getting on your toes. Look at this right here. Look at this. There's no reason why a man should ever be this angry where you start doing this. Look at his feet. No! There is absolutely no reason why your toes should ever curl up like this and you're angry as a man. There's no reason why your toes should be curling. Your toes should never curl as a man. There's absolutely no reason why your toes should be curling. So I think that's very effeminate as a man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we already spoke about the long high socks. We talk about the booty boy shorts he has on. He has on long hair, or I guess that's his real hair. I don't know. And he got on an oversized t-shirt. So you dress like you're dressed like an ex-girlfriend. You're a femboy, and you got mad and you curled up your toes upward. There's no reason why a man should ever do this. Absolutely not. No! That's terrible.
I am Canadian.
Fuck! Fuck!
Concerned men, where is Cherry? Inclined men, where is Cherry?
Oh my god.
Yeah, he done lost his soy boy ass, beta boy ass mind. Somebody said that LGBTQ people got this nation smelling like hot booty hole. Yeah, unfortunately.
So a lot of people are getting death threats today, including me. And they posted pictures of my house because they know where I live. So that's cool. Just want to make it real clear that I've never had any thoughts to unalive myself. So a lot of people are getting...
Well, this is the thing, right? This is my take on all of these people that's, you know, kind of like talking on the dead or whatever. Look, I don't really, I'm not sad that he died. I'm not upset that he died. I think it's a fucked up way that he actually died, to be honest. I think it's pretty fucked up. But I'm not mad and sad over it. I'm kind of like indifferent about it. I really don't care. But I do think it's fucked up how he went out. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's fucked up, but I really don't care that much. But one thing, I won't be celebrating his death though. Like I'm not about to go throw something on the grill and all of that thing. But this is my take on it, right? On one end, Charlie Kirk used to shit on the death of black people, shit on the death of a lot of people. He made jokes about it. He did it consistently throughout his career. And the thing is, people took issue with that. So I can understand how people have the reaction that they have towards him dying. They making jokes about it, memes about it. I don't agree with it, but I can understand how you feel that way. But the thing is, on the flip side, if you are going to do that, you have to expect to get the same energy in return. So although I don't agree with it, if you're going to do that, people got every right to one. Now I ain't gonna say they got every right because I think that's actually illegal doxing. I don't know if that's like, I don't know, it might be illegal. I'm pretty sure it is. But you can't get mad because a motherfucker putting your address out there. So all of like the white liberal people and even the black liberals, like you can't get mad if a motherfucker try to find your addy. They trying to find out where you work and trying to get you fired and all that. I mean, it is what it is. We have freedom of speech in America though, so you can say what you want to say, but you can't expect, you know, people to not have a response to it. Same thing with Charlie Kirk. I'm keeping the same energy on both sides. Y'all know I try to be as logical as I can, and I don't have a and I'm really trying to be unbiased as well. So Charlie Kirk used to shit on the dead all the time. He shit on a lot of black people that died. It's like you can't expect people to not respond to you that way, Charlie Kirk, even though he dead now. But also on the flip side, for the people that are responding that way, you can't expect the people who are on Charlie Kirk's side to not want to come at you because they're going to. So it's a part of it. And as a conservative myself, this is how a lot of these people operate. This is why I don't fuck with them. You know, this is why I'm isolated. I be getting messaging me trying to do dual content. Yo, can I get, I'm a conservative? Nah, because I check your page and your page is nothing but an anti-black American hate page. So don't think because I'm a conservative that I hate my race like you do. You know what I'm saying? So that's how a lot of these people feel. Even a lot of the white conservatives, that's how they feel. So although I can agree with them on a lot of points, I'm gonna disagree with them because I'm gonna disagree with them on becoming a race hater. And by the way, I don't know if anybody knows this. You do realize you could be a conservative and hold your community accountable for certain things and want to see a change while also not hating your own community, right? I don't think a lot of like black conservatives realize that. You know, you can be a Republican and not hate yourself. You know, you can be a Republican and date black women. You know, you can be a Republican and like care about black people and like black people. You know that, right? I don't know if y'all know that. You know, I don't know if this is new information, but you can have your political views while simultaneously loving your own community. I know that's like taboo for a lot of you black conservative niggas, but yeah, you can do two things at one time. I don't know if y'all know that. But anyway, now, and we both know they can't do that and get paid. It goes against their grift. 100%, you're right. 100%. It goes against the grift. The grift has to be, I'm a Republican and I'm a Democrat and I'm black. See, this is the thing that people don't understand. Black people, black conservatives and Republicans have a ease of access when it comes to getting into this world. Because if you're a white guy and you're a Republican and you giving your opinion, a couple of them kind of get through, yeah, sure. But for you to be super, super highly successful, you have to be real radical as a white guy. You got to be a real radical white guy, or you have to put in exceptional amount of work that a regular black man don't got to do. So it is a form of black privilege when it comes to being a conservative, because a black dude could be a conservative and his page is going to shoot right the fuck up. You know why? Because a lot of white people, not all white people, but a lot of white people like words from a black person that agrees with them, so they can hide under the umbrella of, well, I'm not racist. Look at this black guy who said it. A lot of them operate that way. Not all of them, but a lot of them operate that way. So they don't have to say like, oh, I'm not racist. I'm not anti-black. This black guy said it. And me and him are friends. You know, so that's kind of like that thing where they have a kind of like this ease of access to get into this world, and they just get money that way. The YouTube algorithm knows this as well. The YouTube algorithm knows this. So they know that if you turn your channel into a black fatigue, black crime, black trauma porn channel, basically that's what it is. It's literally like black crime porn to a lot of these people. They're going to boost your fucking page to the top of the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? They're going to do that. So it's like, it goes against the grift 100%, but I guess I don't know. I guess I'm too much of a authentic person. I don't know. Like I lost my, I literally got demonetized for not being that. Imagine that. I literally got my channel, this whole entire YouTube channel is fully fucking demonetized for not being that way. But I can have 100,000 subscribers right now if I just if the trajectory I was going, if I turned this page into just a full black people are all criminals and all black men do is shoot everybody all day. I'm just the one that's different. But all other black people, all they do is just kill everybody. Like I can have 100,000 subscribers in a fucking couple months and turn this channel. I can make $30,000-$40,000 a month with my channel, but you know, it doesn't work for the grift, like you said. Okay, so it's saying that this guy is going to be, the death penalty is something that he's going to be looking at. But it says, Tyler Robinson set for a death penalty and execution after being charged with aggravated murder, per docs from Steven Crowder. Fuck Steven Crowder too, by the way.
All right, a lot of people have showed up. Let's take a couple steps in.
Hold on, is this him? This is him? It says, interesting, Tyler Robinson was at this meeting before the shooting. Is this him or is this something else?
Thank you, Angel. All right, a lot of people have showed up. Let's take a couple steps in.
That's not him.
When I say when we fight, you say we win. When we fight. We win. When we fight. We win. When we fight. We win. Fighting is really hard.
That actually him? I don't know if that's him or not. Is this actually him? Okay, they say it's not him. They say it's not him. He doesn't wear glasses. Yeah, it didn't look like him in the face either. So this is his Facebook. Tyler Robinson, his mom's Facebook. They seem like good parents. College brainwashed this kid. I will say one thing. Most U.S. institutions and universities are, and colleges are Democratic indoctrination camps, and this includes HBCUs. If y'all don't know, I gotta go, but I'll be back. I got you, Miss J. Wish you could have stuck around, but I appreciate the love and the support. You always coming in and supporting me. I appreciate you, sweetie. They're gonna let him live for another 30 years before they execute him. I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt he live another couple. I doubt he live over another year. They gonna get him up out of here. So this is his mother's Facebook page. This is his mother's Facebook page. Amber Jones Robinson. Why isn't Trump making a video in the Oval Office about Tyler Robinson? Well, I mean, it did just come out today, so we'll see. But that good point, and this is why I made that post. Oh, that's not why, but this is why I think this Trump and his whole entire administration is just like, I can agree with some of the stuff Trump do, but that don't mean I'm fucking like really just gonna cling on to that shit, man. Fuck Trump at the end of the day. Like, yeah, I like the shit he do, immigration. I'm like, which immigration? He ain't doing enough for me. So I don't know. I'm kind of falling off that a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot of it, to be honest. Because he made this whole fucking spectacle about that dude that stabbed that girl on the bus or on that train, which is completely wrong. And I made a video breaking that down, and that dude was a fucking piece of shit. And the people that was on that bus was a piece of shit. Other than that black man that actually tried to help her up. But Trump ain't doing nearly as half of the outrage that he did with that. He need to have the same energy towards the shooter, which he's not going to. He need to have the same energy towards the shooter at the naval base that shot up the Navy Academy. He need to have the same energy for that dude that shot up that 16-year-old boy that shot up that school in fucking Colorado. You know? So these things never, ever, ever, ever get talked about. You know? They never get talked about. And I want to say something else too. And I'm so glad, and I want to shout out to Doc. Doc just kind of made me think about this. You notice that the black conservative YouTubers, outside of myself, you notice how none of those people are talking about the person who shot these people. They're not talking about the white community. And I'm not saying they got to go on their page and just shit on white people. Nah, but I already called this shit out. I already, that video I did a recap, I called this shit out. These people are not, they're so focused on just mourning with Charlie Kirk, right? But they've never mourned with any black person that's been shot and killed, right? They'll never mourn with anybody that's black. And honestly, they don't got to. I'm just calling out the you know, the hypocrisy, and shout out to Doc for, you know, making me think about this. But they're not on their YouTube channels or nor on their Twitter pages or anything calling out the shooter, calling out the violence that's been going on. A white boy just shot up Navy, the Navy Academy. Another white teenager just shot up the high school and shot two or three people, I think. They just shot Charlie Kirk. Like, these things are happening all in the media right now. These are the most three top fucking crazy stories going on right now. And none of these quote unquote black conservative YouTube channels are talking about it. You know what they're talking about? Black fatigue. They're talking about black fatigue. They're talking about a random crime video in fucking, I don't know, Seattle somewhere where two black men got into a fight. That's what they're talking about. They're not talking about the shooter. They're not mentioning his name. They're not mentioning the fact that he's white. They're not doing that. And if they do it, they're not going to mention the race. They're going to mention his political affiliation. But you notice, if there's anything that happens with a black person, they never mention political affiliation. They mention the race. And then all black people have to be accountable for what one black person does. So you black man that goes to work, that takes care of your family, that takes care of your wife, that ain't got a fucking criminal record. Your son is a sophomore at his college, and you got a daughter and she got a 3.7 GPA at her high school. You got an 8-year-old and he's a great kid, and you know you take care of your family. You cut your grass, you go to work, you fix the tires on your car, and you cool with your neighbors, and you live in an everyday life. You making good money, you educated, you ex-military, you doing everything you're supposed to do. It's your fault why a black person in Chicago shoots another black person. It's your fault. And nigga, you live in damn Maine. You live in Maine. There's black people in Maine. You live in Maine. It's your fault. You live in Henderson, Vegas somewhere. You live in Henderson in Nevada somewhere, in Vegas. You live in fucking Dallas, Texas somewhere, in an affluent neighborhood. Doing your job. You ain't causing no harm to nobody. You're educated. You're well spoken. You ain't out here doing nothing but what you're supposed to do as a black man. But somehow, some way, it's your fault why somebody in New York goes into a Burger King and tries to fight the Burger King workers for the fact that they didn't get their refund on their food. It's your fault. So again, this is the mother on her Facebook. You can see the shooter right there.
To the left side, indicating our status as graduates.
Kind of fucked up as a mom, right? As a parent, you know, you raise a child and one day you just find out that your child shot, I don't want to say political figure, but an influencer on the political side of things. And that's the #1 story in the world right now. It's crazy.
Events on my radio show, podcast, and social media. Said differently, I visit college campuses so you don't have to. We're talking to so many voters that know it is time for change. They know that something is wrong. America's future is a series of choices.
Tyler Robinson report shows he had a 4.0 GPA and got a 34 on the ACT. So they can't bring up the mental health shit. They can't bring up he was crazy and he was deranged. He got a 4.0 and got a 34 in the SAT or the ACT. That's not bad.
So here we are. We're at the greatest Christian university. This is the honorary doc. For all the people, this is for you.
Friend Charlie Kirk. Rest now, brother. We have the watch, and I'll see you in Valhalla.
I don't know why cow worshiping Indian is like what are we like? What are you talking about? Hey, these bitches that keep showing up on my timeline. What she look like? Hold on real quick. How old is let me see. She cool. She nice. She look-y nice. All right, back to the we talking about.
Kirk getting assassinated. How do you feel about Charlie Kirk getting assassinated?
Some people say it's deserved.
To get murdered in front of his children and family?
When God calls you home, you gotta go.
You think God called him home? It's well deserved. For him specifically getting killed, womp womp. He got what he deserved. Honestly, I feel like he just got what he deserved. No shame.
Don't you think it's disgusting to be celebrating someone's death?
Well, coming from a perspective as a woman of color and...
Just for any black woman in here, please stop calling yourself a woman of color. Stop doing that. You're not a woman of color. You're a black woman. You're not a woman of color. Stop calling yourself that fucking stupid shit.
Color and
that justifies it
100%. I feel like because nobody gave a fuck when it was MLK, Malcolm X. Like,
we don't like those kind of deaths either.
There's no group of white people that I see pushing so hard for those type of deaths.
That was a while ago. We equally condemn those deaths.
Do we? I mean,
you're talking to me right now. You think that most conservative white men want black people to die?
Well, the one who recently just died, Charlie, definitely thought so. You basically wanted black people to be slaves. Like, what are you talking about?
I feel like if you wish death on other people, for that to happen to you, it's kind of like, that's just karma.
Who does he wish death on?
He said awful things about trans people, doesn't care about their rights, or like he's a conservative.
So if you don't like trans people, you deserve to be shot in the neck?
100% the people who oppress us deserve to die. Like,
so if you don't like trans people, you deserve to be shot in the neck?
Yes. Like he made it very known verbally.
Yeah, this bitch is crazy. I don't like trans people. Damn, I mean, I deserve to get shot.
That he does not support any of us, and he spoke reckless. And I guess
so this is a dude. This is a dude. He just said us. This is a man.
verbally that he does not support any of us.
I don't see no titties, so maybe it is.
And he spoke reckless, and I guess he got hit for that, so he put himself at risk saying all those nasty ass things and then going publicly in front of people. And plus, he was the same person that said guns lives matter, right? So obviously what happened to him is just like, he would approve of it. Guns lives matter. Someone used the gun and it saved lives. We agree. We agree. I agree. I don't care if it's ignorance or coming out of hatred from my heart. It's opinionated.
Yeah, this is a grown-ass man. This is a man right here, so.
Maybe shooting some cool things like maybe a fucking Klansman? Well, I got him. What's up, shooters and future shooters of America? Have you been interested in getting a gun and maybe shooting some cool things like maybe a fucking Klansman? Well, I got him. I got the white Klansman over here, the Grand Wizard Klansman over here. I got the dang Nazi from World War II. I got a fascist in America. I got the American Gestapo, and I got more American fascists. And what's going on here is we are making a bunch of gun range targets to make the fun at the gun range a little bit more entertaining, because who doesn't want to shoot a Nazi or a Klansman or some type of racist piece of shit?
Let me explain something to y'all with people like this, right? You can go around, and this includes anybody. This includes black folks, white folks, whoever. All you fake radical militia people, y'all are not going to do anything to anybody. And this is my issue with like all of the people that's been like rallying around this shooting, talking about, yeah, man, that's what got to happen because we got to go out there and get them. I had niggas in my comments talking about why, bro, I'm gonna read y'all this comment. Let me read y'all the comment. The point that I'm making is these people that like this, that talk like this, they're not gonna do anything to anybody. They never are gonna do anything to anybody. Let me read y'all this comment that I got, y'all. I want to read y'all this comment. So I obviously I gave my reaction to the Charlie Kirk thing, right? A dude commented on my chat on my page and said, and this is how a lot of these old dudes think, like these old niggas, not the OGs. Shout out to all the OGs in here. I'm not talking about you. But a lot of these old niggas are very fucking weird. And I think a lot of these niggas are gay. I think a lot of these old niggas are gay. I really do. I think a lot of you niggas are gay. Let me read y'all what he said. First of all, he put the American flag, the muscle sign, and a heart. And then he said, all I got to say to you is Medgar Evers, Martin Luther King, they both had wives and children. If you're going to ride all that sympathy and feelings is, and then he put like a down, like a thumbs down thing. I'll read it again. He said, all I got to say to you is Medgar Evers, Martin Luther King, they both had wives and children. If you gonna ride all that sympathy and feelings is, and then he put like I said, a thumbs down. And I said, this is my response to him. So why are you not going out there shooting a bunch of white people then? LMAO. That's exactly, I'm reading this to you guys verbatim. I'm not changing anything. I'm literally reading to you everything he said verbatim. I said, so why are you not going out there shooting a bunch of white people then? Question mark, LMAO. He said, right? Really again, bro? Get out of your feelings and ride for the FBA community because you chose to step up. What I said to you before had nothing to do with what you said in your rebuttal, and you are smart enough to know that. FBA all day. Us, never them, right, wrong, otherwise. We can agree to disagree, but never crash out over a disagreement with reckless statements. I don't know where I crashed out by asking him a simple question. And then I responded to him and said this. To a simple question. What are you talking about crashing out? So I'll ask again. Why aren't you going around shooting whites? You said ride. Okay, cool. So why are you looking for YouTubers to ride? I'm not a leader. I'm not an FBA savior. I give my opinion on YouTube, LOL. You're a grown man. Dude, since you're radical and you're so militant, why don't you go do it for yourself? Why don't you go around killing whites? I'm confused. And then he says, and this is actually my first time reading this. He responded to this 10 hours ago. He said, ride, standing on lineage business has nothing to do with riding around recklessly shooting at anyone. You evidently are upset because I was low-key telling you that what happened over there isn't our business. So young bro, I will unsubscribe, which I don't give a fuck about none of you motherfuckers unsubscribing to me that don't like me. Trust me, I don't lose an ounce of sleep from your platform. And I hope that you continue to fight for the future of FBA lineage. And this is my problem with a lot of you men on social media. And if what I'm saying affects you and it makes you feel away, I'm talking about you, bitch. A lot of you grown men, right? You fake militant, pro-black, I'm going to do something to somebody and I'm glad this. You're not going to do anything. So don't try to let me be your internet crash out boy. I'm not your internet crash out boy. My name is Ant CEO and I'm a YouTuber. I give my opinion. I'm not a leader. I'm not your fucking savior. I'm not God. Stop looking at me to make your conclusions on how you believe. I'm not about to crash out for you. I'm not about to die for you. I'm not about to go around shooting people for you. So when you say ride, let's keep it 100. We're black. We know what the fuck it mean when somebody say, man, I'm about to go ride on this nigga. Y'all know what the fuck that mean. That mean you're about to go kill somebody. You about to go ride. I'm about to go ride. I'm about to go ride for my, you just killed my brother. I'm about to go ride for my brother. Let's not act disingenuous. Y'all know the street talk. Y'all know if you from the streets, you know what the fuck. You ain't got to be from the streets. But if you from the hood, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. When somebody be like, yeah, I'm about to go ride for my brother. You just killed my brother. I'm about to go ride for my brother. I'm about to go ride for my people. That means I'm about to go set this motherfucker off. I'm about to go set this shit off. I'm about to go do something to somebody. Let's not be disingenuous, right? So when you say these things, first of all, why are you on the internet talking about it? That's number one, because if you was truly a militant, you wouldn't be on the internet talking about it. Secondly, why do you expect a 27-year-old like myself, who's a YouTuber, why do I have to be the leader of the FBA community? This is why I actually made the post that I made earlier. And I'm going to read you guys this post that I made earlier on my YouTube channel, because I really want everybody in here. And this is for you men. I don't really, the women, ladies, I love you, but y'all, at the end of the day, y'all women. I got to talk to the men right now. I want to read this for y'all because it's so ridiculous how a lot of you niggas act. This is insane how you niggas act. Important message. I want everybody who watches my content to clearly understand something. I am not a leader, a martyr, or a spokesperson for Black Americans or for anyone else. I don't speak for an entire community. I speak for Ant CEO and Ant CEO only. In my opinion, I was supposed to put my opinions. I meant to put my opinions. My opinions are my own. I'm just a regular human being like, damn, I can't really type, huh? I'm just a regular human. Okay, I don't know how to type because clearly I was typing too fast. What I was trying to say is I'm just a regular human like everybody else who just so happens to have a camera and a microphone. I give my perspective and my opinions. That's it. Please do not look at me or any social media influencer as the person who's supposed to shape your conclusion on life. I am not your leader. I am not your guide. I am not a hero or someone who you should idolize in that manner. Please stop. I am no better than you. If you agree with my content, that's cool. But don't build your decision making around me or anyone else online. You should formulate your own opinions and not expect to agree with me 100% of the time. And that's how it should be. Everyone is not going to agree with me and you shouldn't feel like you have to. Too many people expect influencers to become role models, savior, and their leaders. I refuse to play that role. I am not God. He's the one who you should look up to in that manner, and he's the one who guides your life. I'm simply somebody sharing thoughts, sparking conversation, and using a platform to connect with people. Nothing more, nothing less. Thank you for understanding and supporting my work. Think for yourself. I'll see you all later on stream. So that was my post that I put out there today. And again, the reason why I put this post out there today was because there is like an epidemic going on my channel, and it's ridiculous the amount of men that think I'm supposed to be bro. You're 40. I don't know you. Go take care of your children. I don't know you, dude. I'm not about to die for you. I'm not about to go out in the streets and shoot people, white people, and fuck. No, nigga, I have an opinion. Stop looking at me and looking at people on social media. You go do it. If you're so radical and you're so militant, you go do it. I don't know you, motherfucker. I'm not doing nothing for you. I don't fucking know you, weirdo. This is just a message I have to put out there because a lot of you niggas are weirdos. You niggas DM me weird shit on my Instagram. You niggas DM me on Twitter. You niggas DM me on, you niggas comment on my YouTube channel. I don't know you. You're a grown man like I'm a grown man. Leave me alone. You old ass, weird 37-year-old, 43-year-old, old, weird, corn dick ass niggas. Leave me alone. I don't know you, and no, I'm not about to go kill white people for you. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not about to die for you, nor am I your crash test dummy. And this is for the old niggas. That's not for the OGs. That's not for the older generation and the elders that I look up to and I respect. I'm not talking about y'all. So separate yourselves from this conversation. I'm talking about these weird ass old niggas who, yo, Ant, what's up, man? FBA all day, man. I love you, man. FBA, man. You gonna stand up for our people, man. We gonna ride for you, man. I had a nigga message me and say, if you ever needed somebody to kill, I'ma kill for you. Why are you trying to risk your freedom over me? I'm not fucking you. Why would you want to die for me? I don't know you, nigga. This is not a cult. Leave me alone. You niggas are weirdos. Real, true weirdos. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, dead ass. I want to read y'all this message that a nigga sent me on Twitter. These niggas be like 45. What are you talking about? Let me read y'all this message this nigga sent me. But I had this dude message me and was like, yo, man, if you ever needed somebody like that needed to get killed, you can always hit me up. Why are you trying to, why would you want to risk your freedom for me? I don't even have 20,000 subscribers, nigga. I'm like a nobody on YouTube compared to big YouTubers. Why would you want to risk your freedom in your life for me? Stop idolizing me, bro. I'm just like you. I'm no different from nobody that's watching my live. All the men in here watching me, I'm not different from you, bro. You giving your opinion, I'm giving my opinion. I just so happen to just be on the internet recording myself. I'm not special, nigga. So stop idolizing me. Stop putting me in this pedestal. It's like, stop, nigga, because I'm not claiming to be. I'm not claiming to be your leader, nigga. You need to be a leader for your family. That's the leader. The leader is the men in the household taking care of your children, taking care of your wife or your woman that you with, and the woman following suit to you because you're doing your job as a man. You being responsible. You being accountable. You setting a good example for these children because the next generation is the most important thing. That's the leader. So if you want to do all this militant stuff, you do that on yourself. Don't get mad at me and say that man, you ain't riding for the people. I'm not riding for the people because I'm not trying to go shoot white people. Okay, then. Sure. I'm about to order some wings tomorrow to watch the fight. Nigga, leave me alone. I don't know you. Anyway. But the reason why I brought that up is because of guys like this. Like, all this, like, stuff that you posting, white man, gonna go kill all the KKKs and stuff and all of that. You can do all of this stuff all day. You can make these photos and, you know, take it to a gun range and shoot at the gun range. But if you're not actually going out there and doing it, then you just a faker. You just a person that's talking on the internet. And that'd be my issue with a lot of these like militant, these militant people, these fake militant people. You're not even a real militant. You're not even a real radical.
They're making a bunch of gun range targets to make the fun at the gun range a little bit more entertaining, because who doesn't want to shoot a Nazi or a Klansman or some type of racist piece of shit? That's kind of our goal right now. But just want to let you guys know that the prices are pretty simple. 5 units for $12, 10 units for $22, 20 units for $40, 25 for $50. And 30 for 55. If you like what we're doing, consider supporting us because we want to make more gun range targets. We already have future gun range targets for something red cap related and some other more Nazi or zombies and stuff like that, and maybe some other stuff that, you know, we'll see if we put it out. Anyways, if you also like the shirt that I'm wearing, this is one that we make. We are a DIY screen printing company that happens to sell gun range targets and stickers and other cool shit. And yeah, thanks for the video. All right, bye.
I will wet you quick. He a switch teaser, you ain't rockin' with. Man, I say free all the guys, they also fool shit. I'm smoking on the Tuka pack, yeah, I'm happy. Got the fucking 50 in the Mac, I will wet you quick. He a switch teaser, you ain't rockin' with. Man, I say free all the guys, they also fool shit. I'm smoking on the.
Man, these niggas ain't shit, man. Niggas ain't shit, bruh. That's fucked up. This is fucked up. That's fucked up. All right, that's fucked up. Y'all niggas ain't shit, man. Bro, the memes is crazy. These niggas crazy. This is Cash Patel. These niggas wildin', man. What is wrong with these people, man? Damn. This is the type of woman you can't cuff, though, fellas. You can't cuff this type, though. She too attention seeking. You can't cuff these types, fellas. You got this type. You gotta just clap and you gotta just let her go ahead and do her thing. You can't cuff because she too social media based. She want to be half naked, titties out. You know, she trying to show off her body. She cares about her attention that she get on the internet more than her man and being in a relationship. You can't cuff a woman like this. You can look at her social media and tell that she ain't a woman worthy of cuffing. But this is the type you definitely take on. You take on a vacay, though, fellas. This is the type you take on a vacay. I know we off topic, but yeah, we'll get on that a little bit later. You can't cuff one like this. This is the one you just got to clap and you got to just let her go ahead and do what she do. George Floyd got a minute of silence in the European Parliament in 2020. Charlie Kirk got nothing, and now the European media is destroying his name. They hate white people. They hate you and your family. This doesn't make any sense. They hate white people. Well, who the fuck is the European media? Who is the European Parliament? That's other white people. So what do you mean they hate white people? You mean your own hate yourself? if you white watching this right now, I want you guys to stop with this whole all black people hate us. Bro, everybody don't hate, man. All black people not the same, bro. Don't nobody hate y'all. Like that y'all are chronically on the internet, bro. This is
transsexual or
and listen. I don't know if you've seen recently, but a lot of the white extremists are loud turning on Nick Fuentes because basically, if you haven't been keeping up, Nick Fuentes basically went live, and if y'all don't know, Nick Fuentes and Charlie Kirk were kind of like, you know, I won't say enemies, but they weren't friends. They didn't fuck with each other. Nick Fuentes basically went on live last night, and he basically, or was it last night or the night before? I don't know. I think it was last night. But Nick Fuentes basically went live, and he was basically just like, look, you know, if you were thinking about, you know, bearing arms and, you know, trying to go kill people or go shoot somebody, don't do that. And a lot of the extremists, the white extremists are on the internet, like turning on Nick Fuentes, like, because they thought Nick Fuentes was going to go live and be like, hey, go out there and shoot all the liberals and go shoot the blacks and go shoot the Jews and go shoot they thought that was going to be his response to Charlie Kirk dying. And basically Nick Fuentes was like, no, we're not going to do that. You know, we got to get through this together. And now they turn on Nick Fuentes because they like, when Nick Fuentes they saying he working with the Jews now. They saying Nick Fuentes got him killed. I don't think Nick Fuentes got him killed. Woman pulls gun on family after minor crash. A parent claims a woman rear-ended their vehicle while returning from the zoo with their sons, then fled instead of exchanging insurance. The parent followed to get her tag info and called police. The woman stopped, exited aggressively, and pointed a gun at the parent's 14-year-old son who was recording, and then at the parent. After the nap, she drove off. The parent turned her tag, gun, phone, flip-flops, and video to the police, avoiding further action to dodge blame. No official reports confirm the incident as of September 12, 2025. Okay, let's watch this video.
I don't play with a motherfucking man. A man is not gonna call me. You go.
Now notice she has her gun right here in her hand. She's pointing it and yelling, and clearly has her finger on the trigger. She has no trigger discipline either.
You gonna play with me, bitch? You gonna play with me, bitch? You gonna play with me, bitch?
Her finger is well.
Gonna play with me, bitch?
I don't know if her finger on the trigger or not, but she wildin'.
Bitch, you gonna play with me now? Cause one thing about it, I don't play with no mother. Don't catch me.
Tell police get here.
Let's watch it again.
I don't play with a motherfucking man. A man is not gonna call me. You gonna play with me, bitch? 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 You gonna play with me now? Cause one thing about it, I don't play with no mother. Don't catch me.
Tell police get here.
Okay, this woman has completely lost her fucking mind. So she fucked around and found out. So I think this video is a bigger issue to how the modern woman operates. And again, I'm talking about modern women. So there's a big emotional problem that a lot of women in general have whenever I say women and modern women. I'm talking on modern women. If you're not a woman who operates like this, you're not a modern woman, then everything that I'm about to say, you don't have to take offense to it. But we have a big issue in American society with modern women. We have an issue with modern men as well. But we have a very big issue with modern women. And to think that you can walk up on a man with a firearm and think that you can like get big, bad, and bold and tough with the man. And I think the reason why these things are the way that they are, because I think that masculinity is being shit on, number one. A lot of these people are growing up, a lot of these women grow up, modern women, either don't have a father, or if they do have a father, they don't have a respect for authority because their father is not maybe in the home, or the father isn't a masculine traditional male like they need. So the reason why so many women are very much so very, very aggressive when they get around men, when they see men, is because they don't know the true nature of men. Like, they don't even know how strong the average man is compared to them. There are modern women out here who genuinely believe that they can beat up most men. They really think so. You'll see videos of these women talking like they'll just be in a dress, in high heels, makeup, nails, lashes, hair done, with a dress on, 5'4", 140 pounds, thinking that they can genuinely beat up a man.
Your mom could beat up anybody.
I'm pretty confident she could beat up a lot of people.
What percentage of men could your mom beat up at 5'4", do you think?
At 5 foot. She's 5
Oh,
foot.
excuse me.
5'0".
Oh, you are aware that the average male height is like 5'9", 5'10".
So I believe last time I checked it was 5'8", yeah.
So what percentage of men in the U.S. do you think that your mom could beat up? How much does she weigh too, by the way?
Right now she's at like 145.
You're 5 foot. What percentage of men do you think your mom could beat up?
Fighting dirty, I think approximately.
The man can fight dirty too.
Yeah, approximately 80%.
Holy you're deluded.
Have you ever seen a fist fight?
Have you ever shot someone?
You are delusional,
Have you ever
my
seen
dear.
a fist fight?
So Brock Lesnar, I think he's like well over 6 feet. He's probably over 200 pounds. Could your mom beat him up?
You said he's 6 feet?
Forget his height. Let's say this is 5 foot Brock Lesnar. Could your mom beat up Brock Lesnar? UFC.
She might be able to. Okay,
You're so, oh my God, you're delusional.
They genuinely believe they can fight a grown man. And it's because we live in a society that is like the testosterone in a lot of men are down. Men are scared to be men. Men are scared to be honest and upfront and truthful. I get pushback from it on my channel all the time. I don't give a But this is the world that we live in. Why would you as a woman feel like that you are even equipped enough to even go at a man in any type of physical capacity whatsoever? Now you have the gun in your hand, but you still would not have, you're not protecting yourself even with this gun because he's not doing anything to you. Y'all are in each other's faces and you're waving the gun around. So at this point, he could have took this gun and put it to the back of your head and pulled the trigger because he would have been in defense mode because you're the one with the gun. Let's play this again.
I don't play with a motherfucking man.
You can't play with the man, clearly, because you fucked around and found out. She is literally poking her chest out like this, screaming and yelling and putting her finger in his face. Now, we don't know what happened before this, right? This whole entire caption could be incorrect. This maybe is not what happened. But let's say we don't even have any information on what happened. What we do see is a woman trying to get big, but and strong and loud and aggressive with a grown ass man. Ladies, you can't beat up a man. You cannot fight a man. I don't care because you grew up with brothers, and I got a brother and we used to play fight all the time. Your brother would destroy you if he really wanted to. Ladies, a 12-year-old boy could probably beat your ass. And I don't think the average woman understands that. A 12 to 13-year-old boy could literally beat your ass. He could probably kill you. And that's not me trying to like applaud it or say like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm trying to get women to understand that you are not physically capable of doing what you think that you can do. You can't. You cannot fight a man and you're not going to win that battle. So you need to understand that the anger and the emotional responses that you guys have, you have to know how to control that to you modern women. Shout out to the regular women. I'm talking about the modern women, but let's keep going.
I don't play with a motherfucking man.
I mean, you literally got your toes out. Like, come on now.
A man is not gonna play with me. You gonna
A man not gonna play with me. So you're brandishing a weapon and you're aiming it. You're aiming a weapon at people. Like this is you're aiming a weapon at people. She's literally aiming it at this boy. Her finger is on the trigger, by the way. This is the top of her finger. Her finger is on the trigger.
You gonna play with me, bitch? 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 You gonna play with me, bitch now? Now, cause one thing about it, I don't play with no mother. Don't touch me.
How are you saying don't touch me? You literally put a gun in this man's face talking about don't touch me. You think he's supposed to just sit there and let you point the gun in his face?
Don't touch me.
So obviously it went off because her finger was on the trigger because she's a fucking dummy. So it went off and shot at the ground. So now they're wrestling. Clearly at this point, you're not going to win because you're going against a grown man. So he wrestled with her and he slammed her ass on the ground, which he should have, and knocked her stupid ass out. And you heard that slam. That was a tough slam, right? And the boy who recorded, he recorded this shit. He's a terrible recorder, but he slammed her hard as fuck. Y'all hear that? Goodness gracious, that was a tough slam. And he did what he's supposed to do. He cleared the weapon and threw it on the ground. And she's knocked out at this point. She's knocked out. She's knocked out. He body slammed the shit out of her ass. She's knocked out.
Tell police get here.
She got exactly what the fuck she deserved. She was drunk. Why is she in that man's face? That ain't no excuse, though. I'm not saying you're giving an excuse, but that ain't no excuse. She got exactly what the fuck she deserved. These modern women are insane, man. The modern women really thinks they can go at men and really think they're gonna win that battle. She got exactly what she deserved, and she was able to feel the wrath of a man. And I say this all the time, and I'm gonna make this other point, fellas. You gotta understand something, fellas. Your woman has to be a little bit afraid of you. I'm gonna say it again. Your woman has to be a little bit afraid of you. And what I mean afraid, I don't mean afraid in the sense of she thinks that you're gonna beat her up every day. Like you can't walk past her because she jumping. Like I don't mean that. I mean in the sense of your woman should not know your capabilities of what you can and can't do. Or I'm sorry, she should know that you have an untapped energy in you, and it should be to the point where like, okay, I don't know what this man is gonna do. You should be unpredictable, and it should be a mystery to like what you're capable of, your physical capabilities. She should know that she can't play with you a certain way. She should know that she can't talk to you a certain way. She should know these things. Now, she's supposed to find out these things from her father, but a lot of these women don't have their fathers in their lives, or if they do have a father, their father is not raising them correctly. So you have to be like double time of the manhood. It ain't like back in the day, because a lot of these women already knew what to expect because they had their fathers in their lives raising them accordingly. But as a man, you have to be even more on the offense when it comes to things like this. I'm not talking about this video. I mean just in your manhood and the way that you operate, your leadership, your discipline, your straight to the point, being upfront and honest with shit. You got to be that way. You got to be right, smack dab in their face with these things. Because if you're not, a woman is not going to respect you.
So I'm mad as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm finna have a baby in 2 weeks, right? And this nigga playing with me.
I can't hear you. You sound far.
You still can't hear me?
I can hear you a little better now.
Okay, so I'm finna have a baby in 2 weeks by my baby daddy, right? We been together. You must can't hear me while you shake your head.
No, I can hear you. I'm just listening to the way that you talk. I'm listening though.
Why are you shaking your head? What's wrong?
Go ahead.
So, yeah, like I was saying, I'm finna have a baby in 2 weeks. We already got 2 kids together, right? So, we just moved into a new house, and you know how you have to wait for a process to get your keys. So I've been over my folks' house, and he been over his folks' house. Tell me why he calling me every day saying he at his cousin's house and shit. Like, we still seeing each other. It's only been 2 weeks that this shit been going on. But come to find out, he at a bitch house the whole time.
Okay, so what are you asking me?
Okay, so we didn't get into it and all that. I done pulled up over in the apartment to where he was, because I'm thinking this was his cousin was at. Man, how we just arguing and all that and shit. I done got into it with the folks on Facebook. I'm just trying to say, should I just stop talking to his ass? Because at this point, I really don't even want him to see the new baby being born or even coming to the baby shower.
Something is wrong with you modern women. Something is so wrong with y'all.
Why you say that?
That's the problem. You don't even, the fact that you, something is literally wrong with you. Why would you fuck up the relationship that he has with his child because he's sleeping with another woman?
No. See, he was just okay.
Answer the question. No, answer the question.
It's not, that's not the only thing.
Answer the question. Why? So what's more to it? What's more to it? Explain the more to it.
He was just telling me, when I left the hospital, it's one day we be cool, and then the next minute, he was telling me that the baby needs to die and all of that. That's why I'm like, it ain't even no point in him seeing the baby if he's saying that the baby needs to die. He don't care about the baby, shit like that.
So it took you 3 kids to figure out that he was this type of man?
I mean, he wasn't even like this at first.
Oh, now he wasn't like that. Where's the accountability on your end as a woman that you keep giving your body to a man that hasn't put a ring on your finger?
And yes, we in a like yes.
No. Answer the question. Where's the accountability as a woman because you control access to sex, meaning he can't sleep with you unless you allow him to? Where's the accountability on you as a woman where you keep giving your body to a man and giving him you giving this man 3 children? Why do you keep giving him children and he has not given you the access of a long-term relationship? When do you look in the mirror as a woman and say, what the fuck am I doing?
We was just talking. He was just talking about proposing and shit.
No. I don't want to. You already got 3 kids. You have 3 kids with him. You can't talk. I could talk about anything. Niggas talk about how they gonna get their mama out of the hood and they be working at fucking Amazon making $37,000 a year. That don't mean nothing. That's a simple question that I'm asking you. When do you take accountability as a grown ass woman? How old are you? How old are you?
23.
You 23. That's, oh my goodness. How old is this dude?
And he's the same age. He's 23 as well.
Oh my God. Your life is over with already. You about to go through, you're about to go through so, how old is your other two children?
Hold on. I'm trying to get back on the screen, but I can't.
How old is your other 2 children?
3 and 1.
And now you got another one. Again,
yes,
when do you as a grown adult woman take accountability for the man that you're sleeping with and keep giving your body to? So if he is everything that you're saying he is, when does your accountability come into the picture?
Really now, because I really see everything for what it is now. I mean, do you got kids?
No,
really?
I don't have any children.
So if you don't have kids, do you really can't understand how?
I have to have children to no, are you insane? Is something wrong with you?
No, I'm dead serious.
I have to have children and to have common sense. No, I have common sense. That's why I don't have children. My dick is not ripping and running in the streets. I'm smart with who I sleep with. I don't have any children because I make correct decisions. You have children because you've made incorrect decisions. So don't try to make it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about. So you got to deal with a woman with 3. You can only get advice from another woman who got 3 different kids from a motherfucker who ain't never put no ring on their finger. That ain't got nothing to do with having children. It has everything to do with having common sense. Are you crazy? You got 3 kids by a guy that you're talking about that you claim is everything that you're saying he is. Why do you keep fucking him? That's a simple question. I don't have to have kids to ask you a simple common sense question, lady. You're typing. So are you going to answer the question? If not, I'm going to get you up out of here.
I'm not even typing. I can't even see the live.
How you can't see the live?
That's what I'm saying.
Because you're probably off on another app typing. I hear you typing on your phone, lady.
I'm not typing nothing.
So are you going to answer the question? Okay, have a good day. You have a good day. She illiterate as fuck too. That's another thing too. Like that's why I was shaking my head because she illiterate. I just feel bad. I don't even feel bad though. I just feel like as like, man, y'all need to start raising y'all kids better, man. Y'all need to start raising these kids, but because there's no reason why she's 23 and she like got all this shit going on and she's just fucking oblivious to like her own decision making as a woman. That shit is insane to me. That's probably why she got 3 kids at 23, nobody around to keep it a buck with her. Exactly. And that's what's wrong, man. These motherfuckers be grown. Y'all need to stop with this whole trying to coddle motherfuckers. She got 3 fucking kids and you motherfuckers want to be nice and shit. She got 3 kids from the same man who was literally telling her, should I do? And then she's trying to from the same niggas telling her he wants his child to die. And we don't even know if she being honest about that, but let's just give her the benefit of the doubt and say that she is. It took you 3 of these motherfuckers to get you to this point where now your thing is you don't even want your son, the father to be in the child's life because he fucking another woman. Because the woman's argument wasn't about her saying that that man wanted her child to die. She didn't bring that up first. The first thing that she brought up, her whole entire argument and her question was about he talking to another girl, should I leave him? So if you thought that him saying your child should die was this big old thing and that's the reason why you think he should not see your child, then you would have brought that up first. But you didn't bring that up. You brought up the fact that he was sleeping with another woman at another woman's house. That's the reason why you don't want him to see his child. So don't try to like don't try to switch it to something else and try to say, oh well, It ain't because he was sleeping with another girl. It's because he said he wanted my child to die. Why the fuck you ain't bring it up from the jump then? Because you know it was some bullshit. And you know when you actually think about it, that is kind of crazy. That the fact that he's sleeping with another woman, now I'm going to think about him not seeing his baby. So I can't even imagine all the men that be trying to be in their kid's life and they can't because the mother is bitter, and the fact that he want to sleep with somebody else, that means that he can't be in his child's life. Some of you bitches are fucking insane.
So let me ask you something, because it's a constant question that's always asked by, the whole world. What do you feel both genders should bring to the table? What is your answer for that? You feel me? Like all people always asking, what do you bring to the table? What do you feel people should answer that from both sides? Just your personal opinion.
Well, I think it depends on those people's dynamic. But you asking me for my own relationship and my own thing, I think a man should bring structure, leadership. He should bring intelligence. He should bring wisdom. He should bring knowledge. He should bring peace from himself. He should be a protector. He should be a provider. He should be a man of consistency, a man of responsibility, and a man of value, and a man who is under God. And I think a woman should bring femininity, softness, nurturing. She should bring a support system. She should be a woman of intelligence. She should be a woman of class, morality, dignity. She should be a woman that wants to be a wife and wants to be a mother. That man should want to be a husband and want to be a father.
If somebody clip this, I'm going to take this to a couple of niggas. I got to take this to them.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
For sure. She finna go, hey, I feel bad for them niggas, because clearly they don't know what the fuck going on out this motherfucker. Go ahead, sweetheart, do what you gotta do.